of all my friends. It's like I remembered that, and I felt so bad. It seems like elementary school, just people are peeing their pants all the time. I remember this one kid, Robert, we were sitting Indian style, and we looked at each other, because I started sniffing something, I was like, and he had a bowl cut too, but he also had a rat tail for some reason. I was like, that doesn't match up. Does not match up. But I remember him like walking to the bathroom, and he was like, it sounded like a swamp. I was like, I don't know how you're gonna get out of that, bud. First grade was cool. Actually, first grade was scary because I wasn't prepared. Like, pre-K was not prepared. Kindergarten, I was like, okay, I guess coloring. First grade was like, okay, now we gotta do journal entries and like learn how to make sentences. Yeah, we had to make journal entries. They'd be like, well, how was your day? I was like, and it was like 250 words minimum. I'm like, what? It was good. I don't know what else to say. It was a good day. And then you're like, you have to like meet those minimum requirements. You're like, so my day was pretty good, and like how I was like thinking like how it was good, and like you're writing this out on your paper, like so it was a good day, and like the reason, like my favorite reason was that it was like one of the better days ever in my life, and the reason it was one of the better days ever in my life, well, it was because like I was like doing things in life, and it was awesome. It was like 250 words. It was cool. I remember in first grade, this one kid, Levi, he never wanted to do anything. Like I remember one time we were like, all right, we're going to gym class, and like we were like, where's Levi? And like we all went back to find Levi, and he was like sleeping in a cubby. We're like, what the hell, Levi? Like, I can't believe you, dude. You're ridiculous. I don't even know why I wanted to talk about that. I was just really pissed off at Levi when he did that because I wanted to play kickball. That's all. I wanted to play some kickball. It's crazy. But my best year, last elementary school year that I'll talk about. I really liked elementary school. It was my prime. Like second grade was my prime. We had this system. It was a green card system. I don't know if any of you guys are parents, and if you guys have any like people with like, if you had kids that had the green card system. So the green card system is green is good, yellow you're an okay kid, blue what's wrong with you, red is like you're an idiot and you're an asshole and you should not pee. We gotta kick you out. We gotta get you detention. But that was, second grade was my best year. I never got a yellow card. I got a green card every single time. Yeah, thank you. Never got a yellow card. It was exciting because, excuse me. Oh, great. Oh, never mind. No, that's my bad. I wasn't paying attention. You're good. Dang it.
Dang it.
No, thank you. No, that's a lot. No, thank you. So yeah, there was the green card, and I always got the green card. And one of the things that we got from the green card was we got to we made a construction hat, like construction paper hat, and we got to staple a feather, and we got to be like an Indian every single day that we got a green card. So by the end of the year, I looked like a chief, and Robert looked like Pocahontas with like one. He's like, I'm peeing my pants right now. But I prided myself so much on that. For some reason, I was always conscious enough as a child to like listen to adults. Like, okay, don't be a dick. Just listen. Like I was never a good student as far as like, 4 + 4 is 7. Like I could never get that part. But I always knew how to like talk to people. I was like, okay, yeah. Don't talk. You don't want me to talk? I won't talk. Okay, I'll listen. Green, is that a green card? Thank you. Awesome. Can I get another feather? Sweet. I remember in okay, I lied to you guys. I was like, only one more elementary joke. I was in 4th grade and we're going to go each grade up. I decided we're changing it up. We're just going to go one grade at a time. You've got to do it. It helps me. That's how I learn. But in 4th, we're going to skip 3rd grade because 3rd grade was the year where I learned how to fake being sick. I don't know if you guys ever fake being sick, but I got so good at it where I learned how to cough really good. I can't go to school. I'm gonna throw up. She's like, okay, Ben, okay. Just get the cover, put the cover on. We'll get you a heating pad. We'll put some cold. We'll put a warm towel or a cold towel. Do you want a warm towel cloth or a cold towel cloth? Warm. Can I get tea with honey? I just faked the shit out of that. I got out of 3rd grade for almost half of it. But the bad thing about that is when you go to 4th grade, then they think you're a retard. And then they put you in directed classes. And I don't know if you know what directed classes are. Okay, so public school, you got directed, you got merit, and you got honors. And I was all the way in the directed. So I was a big dummy, apparently. Oh, and math. I got merit for English. I like writing, I like talking, I like English. I got merit class for that one. But I remember in 4th grade, we're starting to learn division, and I was like, what? I forgot to go to 3rd grade. We must have been talking about this shit. Damn it. And I was so lost and confused. And I remember my one buddy, Brent, he was really smart at math. And so I thought maybe if I cheat, but just make my number one less than his, then I won't get caught. And I'd be like, oh, you're probably, my teacher was like, dude, you're so close. I don't get it. Every answer you're one off, man. Every answer. I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm trying my hardest. I've been working all day on this one. Just can't seem to get it. But he liked me. I remember one time we had to write a poem, Mr. Lucas. And he's like, all right, class, let me get your poems. And I was like, oh, shit, we had a poem? And I just started writing down real quick. I was like, there was a fish who had a dish, and he had one wish, and that was to be a fish. And I handed it to him. I was like, hey. Sorry, I couldn't find it. I was trying to look through it in my book bag, and I finally grabbed it, and here you go. I gave it to him. And he's like, can you read it for me? And I was like, there was a fish who had one wish, that to have a dish, or he wanted to be a fish. He's like, yeah, good work, man. I was like, thank you. Thanks. Appreciate it. He's like, that's an A. That's A work. That's A effort. I was like, thanks, man. He liked me. He knew I was dumb as shit. He didn't know I was dumb as shit. He knew I was lazy as shit. There's a difference. I'm like the, when you're the youngest in your family, you like to find ways to not do anything. You're just like, maybe mom or dad might do it, you know? Maybe my brother might do it. Maybe I can convince. You're really good at convincing people to do things. Like, yo, I love you. You wanna do that for me? Come on, we're brothers. That's how it is when you're the youngest in the family. But